Hello everyone. Let me turn on all the stuff. So, I hope that it works now as it should. Um, I'm really sorry about the delay. We started about, I don't know, 20 minutes later because I had some technical difficulties here and I was almost giving up. So, I hope that now it works as it should. So, you should hear the background music, you should hear me, you should see the game, and if it all works, we can start the game. So if you don't hear or see anything what I just said, then let me know. Otherwise, I will start the save we ended up with last time. Once again, it was really frustrating. So so I hope that now it will be all fine. Hello, Helimadora. How are you doing? I hope that you can hear me and see everything fine. So, what was the last development? Let's just sum it up for those who join us for the first time, or we just forgot what happened. So, last episode there was quite a big counterattack from Persians, and they basically came from all the sides on this battlefront, and I think there was like four pikemen, maybe three hoplites. I'm not sure. They also disembarked here, their cavalry units, and we got into quite a situation. But eventually we were able to somehow survive this attack, and we also um, eventually conquered Xanthos, which is now in our hands. The units we have are a bit damaged, I would say. Some are being repaired in these coastal towns, and you can also see that the loyalty and general moral of these cities is still not that good. On the other hand, it seems like we were able to hold the bridgehead, and hopefully it will stay that way now. From the other parts of our land, what changed? First thing is that we are now in war with Sparta because we signed federation with Roman Republic. I will come back to that. So Spartians currently hold just these two islands, and they probably have just these two cities. So what I would try, that's basically also the name of this episode, or that's how I called it, is that we will finish them off. Hopefully we will be able to conquer these two cities. We are still in federation with Macedon. It's going quite well here. Everything is being improved and the economy works quite well. Here in Italy, we eventually signed the federation with Roman Republic, which was a big decision for us, not only because I would say they had some enemies and now we share them. So, for example, Carthage, we lost all the treaties. We are still in peace, but there are no more treaties. The same with the Illyrians. But it was quite a logical step to basically take them under our wings. And what we took looks quite good. We are improving what they were not able to finish. So we are building the paved roads and what else? Yeah, we built some temples, or they had some temples. We restructured them because we now joined with our holdings in southern Italy. And as far as I remember, we also built a blacksmith there. Not sure. Regarding the borders here, there are some independent tribes or cities, so we will hopefully be able to get the Roman army back to shape and eventually conquer them as well. The first thing is for sure Sparta, and I hope that we will now finally proceed and get further into the heartland of Persia. Regarding the political map, you can see that Persians still have most of the satrapies in confederation or federation. Syria is in federation, Anatolia is in federation, Egypt is in federation, Armenia is confederation. It's probably the only satrapy or only ally or partner which is not in federation, and Colchis is also in federation. They are also continue their war with Scythians, and it looks quite good for them. So let's see how it all develops here. Hello, Anquil. How are you doing? Good to see you here. So that's it. I think that as far as I remember, yeah, we didn't finish the turn. I remember now. We didn't finish the turn because one of the viewers wanted to see the change of a regional capital. What we did, we moved the regional capital from Sipontum to Roma, because it simply works better regarding the whole setup of the peninsula. If we check out the corruption, you can see that we have now two capitals. It's the main capital, basically. It's Corinth, and then there is Rome. It used to be Sipontum, but this lowers the corruption more because it decreases most of the economical facilities around. Hey, yeah, Anquil, I'm fine. I just yeah, you came a bit later, but I had some delays with the stream, and it was all because of the technical difficulties. So I'm glad that it all works now. So that's it, as far as I remember. By the way, there is also one colony, or maybe holding of Persian. Or Syria, more precisely. Here it would be really nice to take it over, but they have this city wall, so I'm not really sure if it is worth to do the attack, because we would need to attack from the ships, and there is the penalty. So that's it. Okay, so let me loop through our units. Yeah, this is one of the units, the Doropsos army. It was incredible what these guys survived. There was like 3 or 4 units last turn attacking this unit, and they basically were not destroyed. I think that maybe it was one turn before, but they survived, and you can even see in the experience that they are really experienced now. And you would also see the number of all this Gordian. That's all what it was about here in the last episode. All right, so let's check out where we can heal them. I think that we can heal them only here, so let's move them there. This is already the 8th stream. I think that we are doing quite well. By the way, for the newcomers, we are now in turn 120. We are playing around 18 hours, and the difficulty is medium. So we can even proceed and try to push them back even further. So let's give it a try. We are holding this hill, which was also very important from the defensive point of view. So let's see what they will come up with. We have the blitz here, but it's not enough to attack the second time because the Gordian is also on the hill. So let me just use this X-Man to besiege the whole area. Okay, I hope that Gordian will simply give up. This is another. Maybe this is the unit which survived that horrible attack. I'm not really sure. It's one of those. So it also needs to be healed. And this is the reinforcements which came from Philopolis or Scapsolsara. I'm not sure from which of these two, but it's the reinforcement which should help us finally make a breakthrough. The same happened to General Nabis. He was also damaged, he was attacked and partially wounded. We are now in the transformation from the dirt roads to paved roads. You can see it already in some places. We started with that for the most important resources and connections with blacksmiths, but we are pretty much having all those connected now, so we can proceed and start to connect all the cities. I will just change my mouse. No, I have it. Okay. Strange. One thing we learned in last couple of episodes is that we definitely need to keep garrison units in our rear. The problem was that the Persians disembarked here, and we got into quite troubles. And they also disembarked here. It was in last episode here and in south of Italy, and even here we had I would say very weak garrison unit, and it was not a nice situation. So that's why we definitely need to keep at least one unit as garrison here in Corinth. Let's do that. This is the unit which will be healed in the next turns, and this one as well. This guy will stay. This is the settler we wanted to connect. Yeah, I think that we wanted to connect this with Corinth. It's already connected. Okay. But we will also connect the gold mine here. The general can get back to his ship, and now we can even start with the assault of Spartians. I hope that they don't have any better ships around, but they might have some boats. They even have this shipyard here. I think that we should have one trireme, maybe, no? Yeah. It's being repaired. It's going to be next turn. Okay. The Fall Banana is saying the combination of fleets and armies is one of the best parts. Yeah, I agree. If you disembark, it truly feels like an invasion. So, will we... the question is... I think that we should start with Crete. And ideally, we might... Yeah, we will disembark here if we can. We cannot make it. So what we will do, we will basically unload attack these two directly to this mine. I think that better would be... What's the terrain? It's grub. Let me check out. There is minus 30% for this type of attack. Yeah, let's do that. It shouldn't be a problem for them. They might got some casualties. Yeah. So we certainly need to keep the ships there, just to keep them supplied. This is the Roman general we got from the Federation. I think that he should stay. He should stay here on Italian peninsula. And eventually, once we repair the whole army, we will push these tribes back. Again, this in Malois, this hoplite, this is a garrison unit. We learned our lessons, so we will keep him here, just in case. And yeah, this is the sage we will use next turn for building philosophical school in Sipontum. These are those units, the initial Roman Republic units, which were quite damaged. So they are all waiting for being healed. These are originally Roman galleys. It's a bit messy because we just got into this federation, so I'm just trying to clear up mess. It's not really that bad, but you know, you have different plans than AI might have had, so that's why it's a bit messy now. This is the operation how to save this settler. I'm not sure how AI, the Roman Republic, got these guys there, but I'm happy that we are finally getting him back. Here we would like to build a town. I'm not really sure why I cannot build one here. Ah, we are not. It needs to be healed up. This is another general, so let's move him back for now, just in case, because you see these nomads and peltasts around. Here we wanted to build a town, but because of this guy is damaged, then we cannot do much, and we cannot even move. Only even further, and that's not what we want. Here I'm not even sure. Yeah, this is a unit from Persians. We got this unit because they were starving, and that's it, I think. Yeah, this is one of the units we will move to the border, and that's I think that's it. Yeah, right. So this is it. There is one coal mine damage. That's the one we just conquered. So we can end the turn. Guys, today I'm drinking beer because of those difficulties. So Persians come with another unit, but the unit was immediately destroyed. It was a cavalry unit. It was not even fully healed. Yeah, and our army is quite... Oh, there is another hoplite. Okay, so it might even continue this whole counterattack. Let's see. You can see that they are using pretty experienced units already. The loyalty is low though, and we have really high army moral. Ah, okay. So they just break the siege. You can see that they reconnected the city with their rear. Fall Banan is asking what beer. You know, I don't even remember. I just bought one beer yesterday. It was a new one, new beer in our local brewery. So I don't know, but I don't think that you can buy it anywhere abroad. What is the next step in the development of the game? Well, we are now working on the expansion called Rome versus Carthage, and it's actually going quite well. Okay, Gordion is under siege. That's good, and that's the only news, which is no news, good news. So yeah, it's going quite well. It's going a bit slower than I was initially planning, but there is no glitch in that. It's just the whole mechanics which will be introduced in the DLC. There is this new plague mechanic and civil war mechanic. There is migrating tribes. It's a bit more, I would say, complex than I initially thought, maybe, or maybe I knew that it will be complex, but I didn't think that it will take that long to implement it properly. But yeah, we are working on that, and I hope that we will be able to match our initial promise that it will be released in spring. So fingers crossed. Alright, so here we see that most of the units around are damaged. Persian units. So we should definitely finish them off now. There is one hoplite which we drop from the battle, but we should certainly attack these two units and take over Guardian. So let's start with this warrior cavalry or whatever it is. Yeah, that's fine. This unit is still okay. They actually got Dread, the perk, which is really cool. We can attack on this cavalry unit now, and hopefully we will be able to attack Gordian. We might actually, yeah, we might even attack with the same unit now, because it has blitz. The question is if we should really take it by the power or rather influence. We have a lot of gold and also influence, and the Guardian is a very nice supply point for us in further development of this campaign. So we need to do that anyway. I think that they have some kind of influence inhibitor, like the civil service or obedience. Let's see. We were not able to take it. Okay. And I also did one mistake. I should have encouraged all the units before I attacked with them. But what I can do, I can also provoke a uprising with this general. Yeah, let's do that. I will just move him on the same time as this hoplite is. It didn't work as well. Okay, so Gordian seems like they are tough guys. In Xanthos we have a really good and fresh hoplite. The problem is that I don't like the current attitude of the city, because the moral is 47% and loyalty is only 31%. It really doesn't look like it's time for them to leave the city. We have a newly healed hoplite here, so we might bring him directly to the rest of our army, and we can start healing another hoplite. I think that this is actually it from this battlefront, right? There is this nomad just to keep the garrison unit over there. There is the healing general, and that's it. Yeah. So this is now the battlefront with Spartians. So they have hoplite there, and we also see that there is another army, another hoplite in reserves. Wow. So that's not that's not as good as I hoped for. Anquil was asking, will you keep the achievements with 0% people who did them? You mean if we will keep those ones which are already created, or if we will keep creating them for the DLCs? And Folbanan is asking, what is your favorite beer? Well, to be honest, it changes over time. I used to really like Czech beers, and most of the time I just ordered one of the Czech beers. You know, you might know the Pilsner Urquell, but it's not the only one around. But now I actually prefer the Weissen beers. So it's more. It's actually not that common here in Czech Republic. So I even think that the one I'm buying is from Germany or Bavaria. The ones already in game. Yeah, well, we will definitely keep them there. We are not going to remove them. I don't think that the 0% mean that no one actually fulfill them. It's you know, the Steam algorithm, it just, there is this rounding down or rounding up. So if there is just less than 0.1% of people who fulfill them, then it shows 0. But it doesn't mean that that no one actually achieved that. So the question is, we should probably bring more units to the battlefront, and this is not a good time for attack. So what we will do, we will fortify the X-Men, and we will not attack the hoplite now. And with the galley, I will probably bring the hoplite to the island as well. I know that I said that we should keep garrison units, and I'm really trying to stick to that rule, but sometimes you just need to improvise. We will also bring there the general. Hopefully he will survive that. Yeah, let's just bring him close to Sparta and wait one more turn. Fall Banan is saying Czech Republic has the highest beer consumption per capita. Would you agree? Yeah. I know, I know, but it's not really that embarrassing or something. We just like beer. I mean, here beer is something like if you go to Italians just go for coffee, and Czechs even during day just drink beer. And the truth is that most of the beers here are very mild, like 3.5% of alcohol only. It's not like those strong beers like in Belgium or even in Bavaria. They have like 5%. So that's why I think that it's more common here. This nomad, it's actually I'm not even sure where we got him, but what we wanted to do is to move him here and build a town here. The problem is that we now don't have any ships to move him there. So the question is if we should move somewhere else. We have only one bireme, we have one trireme, and we have 3 galleys. Okay, so what we will do, I think that we will just bring one of the galleys to the agency. We don't need so many galleys here. Okay, the Sparta might be a bit tougher than I initially hoped, but it's okay. We are not in a rush. So these guys, this guy can heal even when he's waiting. Here we are building the paved highways. So we might already start building the city connections. Here we finally build the philosophical school in Sipontum. We built it in Sipontum for a couple of reasons. The first one is that it is actually a bit bigger than Rome, but the reason why we didn't build it in Rome is that in Rome we now have the garrison units, and we don't have any in Sipontum. So building the philosophical school when it's finished should increase the loyalty there. We still we still can attack Gordian. Well, that's attack that. Good. So Gordian is ours. And by the way, Gordian is the city, or I would say area, where was this Gordian not? It's the famous legend. I'm pretty sure that everyone knows that. So we will repair it straight away. These guys will simply stay in the town until they are fully healed up. And what we wanted to do is we wanted to upgrade all the militaries units. We have 3 militaries units to the how it's called, principes. The problem is that none of the cities can build them. That's quite strange, but okay. So what we will do, we will choose one of the cities with good loyalty, which is none, because all of them are just joined the federation. So possibly this one. It seems like the best. And let's change the specialization there and choose principes. So we will upgrade milites to principes. Here we will heal. Inside, the general can already get a bit closer. Ah, there is already one general. Yeah, that's true. So what I would do, I would first, before we even try to attack this town, I would let this hoplite fully heal and build the town there. Ah, we have another nomad here, so let's move there the fully healed nomad. There is number of fully healed number of nomads now because Roman Republic had quite a few of them when they joined. Here we might also build maybe. Hard to say. We don't really have any locations where we can build another town. So the settler is saved. So what he will do, he will now connect this tile, because next turn we will build a new town there. We might conquer this iron mine and get back so they are supplied. By the way, guys, can you hear the music? I'm just curious. There were some issues with that before. We can encourage these guys. This is the nomad we just moved, so skip, 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 and that's it. So I will just check this food issues we have. We are trading away a lot of food. I think that we might want to cancel some of those. This one we can cancel that one. 5 should be enough. So let's cancel that. By the way, cancelling trades, not non-expired trades, I would maybe specify it better, does decrease the likeliness or attitude of the other faction. So don't do that often. Yeah, music's there. Okay, thank you, Folbanan. How long do you think you'll need to complete this game? I need to check. I need to check the victory conditions. Okay, so it looks really promising. It looks really oh, whoa, whoa, this is the new. Hmm. These are the Karda keys. This is the third tier of Persian unit. We already saw them last episode, just one, and we were able to eventually destroy them. It took a bit of effort, but they definitely have more. Here is one, and you can see that it might not be as easy. We don't have the third tier of the units yet. We have hoplites, we have X-Men, we have Principes, but that's the second tier of different army types. This ended up not that good. I will check out the victory conditions now, so we know how it looks like. Okay, Scythia and Bosporan Kingdom signed confederation. Yeah, this was something which could be expected, because when you check out what's going on here, Persians, they have quite a few armies here, and probably even more we don't see. They are pushing them back, and they already repelled the Bosporan Kingdom colonies or cities here. They have still this one, but it looks like this will not last for long. And they have common enemy, and they are in peace for quite a while already, so that's something I would even expect. So let's go to the next message. Scythia offers us gold. That's actually quite a fair offer, but we don't need wood, we don't need gold, and influence 1 is nothing. It's really stones, it's more valuable for us, so let's reject that. Ah, and we have new teacher. Bion in Donax. Okay, this actually looks a bit like French. But who knows what's the origin of that name. And Sparta is this is from our emissary. And Sparta has 3 military active units. They have 2 cities. Okay, so we see all the cities. That's good. Army morale is decent. It's not that good news. They have quite happy people, and they don't have enough food. They have 3 military units. Okay, that's very interesting and also quite useful information. It means that we see this is the active one. This is the second one, Koronos army. Okay, so this is the third one. Yeah, so they have 3 hoplites there. 3 hoplites is a lot for 2 cities. So let's check out the victory conditions. We are winning or the victory points victory condition 82%. The same percentage basically has Persia, but in military superiority. So if we would be able to somehow proceed further and take more victory points positions, that should not only weaken Persian army, so the military superiority would be lower, but also give us enough victory points to finish this and win. Regarding the other ones, technological dominance, we are second. We are still behind Persian Confederation, which makes sense because they have the 3rd tier of the army and we don't. Country development, wow, that's a huge difference. I guess that it might be because of they are more developed, and they maybe already connected all the cities with paved roads, etc. And overall victory is not really applicable now. Imperialist. Well, I'm playing as Greek. Not Alexander. Alexander is actually now under our command, because Hellas is ruling in Macedon. So let's see. This is the new sage. Okay, so we just need to find out where to go with this guy and build philosophical school. By the way, the mainland, Greece mainland, is the least populated area of the republic, because there was plague, and this plague really lowered the population here. It seems like we should build a philosophical school actually in our capital, in Corinth. It's not there yet, so let's go there and build one in our capital. Settler will keep connecting the cities. Yeah, here the guy still waits for the boat, or for the for the ship. General Nabis is healing, and this guy is also healing. So the triremes here, which is good. Now we are safe. That the galley will not be destroyed. So what we will do, we'll disembark here. By the way, what we can do, actually, that's what we can do is that we will bring this nomad there and build the supply city here. It's a great spot for that. So let's just get a bit closer. I don't want to risk these armies, because they have two hoplites there. They have general, and they have advantage basically. So I don't really want to rush this too much. Here it's a bit different situation. Here we can proceed. Ah, there is another one. Well, that looks a bit dangerous, actually. These units are not something what you can kill easily. The Axeman has quite a range of movement, so let's just try to first let's take this area. We should cut them off from supplies. That would be the ideal. But they can cut us as well. That's a bit difficult to. There is the general here, so let's encourage all the units around. This unit is a bit damaged, but we can at least take this tile and get back. We should have go to this tile. Okay. Let's see, if there are more of these Kardakis, we might get into troubles. But hopefully that's all what we will see from them. Okay. Here we build the improved roads and connect cities and facilities. This galley will stay where it is, because we should have at least one in this part of the world. So this is now connected. It's all fine. We might also connect the cities. The question is if we shouldn't rather now connect the Peloponnese with the north. Yeah, might be better. Or maybe with this blacksmith first. Next turn we will disembark General Kios. And that's probably it. Oh yeah, we can finally build a town here. Let's encourage all the units around. So with this nomad it's a bit tricky. I don't think that there is any locations where we can sorry, where we can build a new town. So we might just keep him in the rear, and if there is a position where this is possible, we can use them. There is also this nomad which is not yet fully healed. Here we will also build a new town. This is the galley which needs to go to Bosporus. It's quite a long way to go. I would really like to somehow connect these parts. We will not be supplied. Hopefully the cavalry will survive somehow. And what we can do, we can also influence this town. Yeah, that's what I expected. It was besieged anyway. And we might want to build the civil service here to improve the general morale. Here we will connect the town. And that's it. The coal mine is still damaged, but I don't want to do anything with that as long as it's there is possibility that we will need to retreat. So far it looks quite good, I would say. Let me check out the state decisions. I just check out if we have just one emissary, right? Yeah, he's in he's here in Risen. Thanks to him, I think that presence of emissary is one of the positive impacts or factors here. I don't think that we will ever move him anywhere else, because you can see that he's totally disloyal. It's even here. Ilia's affinity is extreme, which means that the chance that if we would order him to come back or go somewhere else, he would simply escape. On the other hand, what we can do, Carthage seems quite okay for us, so we might want to ask them for some kind of treaties. Let's see. And we might try to do the same with Illyria. It all was cancelled due to the federation with Rome. We are doing quite good, I would say. When I check out, it's a medium difficulty, and we have enough of all the resources, which is, well, what else can you wish for? By the way, have you noticed the frame around the camera? It's an improvement since the last stream. I wanted it to have some kind of nice edges around. So Persians attacked us, and it didn't go as probably as good as they hoped for, but they might attack. Yeah, that's what I thought. So we killed them eventually, but they might... yeah. So we will get this penalty. It still ended up quite well. Yeah. That's why they attacked. They wanted this more battles penalty. They got it, but we still... I would say it's okay for this type of unit. And they couldn't attack the woods because of the movement point, so they attacked the hoplite, but it was not that wise. Okay, good for us. But again, second attack on that same unit. Yeah, it goes really well, and it's all because of the army moral. The army moral is very high due to the successful bridgehead in Anatolia. Okay. Wow, they will attack again? No, okay. So the hoplite attacks. Ooh! Wow. I didn't expect that. They have high army moral, some attack bonuses, experience. Okay. Fall Banan is asking what is the best size for a multiplayer match. Well, I would say that these campaigns are not really the best for multiplayer, because it depends on which multiplayer you actually play. If you play the online multiplayer, then it's not that bad if you play just against another friend, but it still takes some time every turn. And if you play in more people, then it's even worse. Okay, we now have the military elite possibilities, so let's go for that. Treaty was with Carthage was signed. That's great. So we see the Carthage territory again. Carthage offers us knowledge. Yeah, but we actually need more slaves, so no. And Illyria also agree. This is the starving unit because of the supply lines. And there was a unit, Persian unit, which decided to join our army. That's nice. So yeah, the map size, I would really say that for the multiplayer, no matter if it's the asynchronous, the playing by email, or the online one, I would say that the Peloponnese scenario is great, or Troy, the freer DLC scenario is great. So the small ones, because this is too big for multiplayer. If you want to, you would simply spend weeks, I would say, if you play just 10 turns or 5 turns every day, then it would take weeks. Just drink. Well, that was I didn't expect such a strong attack. So the general will disembark here. We will bring the nomad. Okay. And there is also, so there are now two armies: the Hoplite and the X-Men, Macedonian X-Men. Okay. What we will do, we will fortify here, just in case. And that's it from this battlefront. I think that we should certainly build at least one more hoplite, probably in Philopolis again. We usually, or in most of the hoplites were actually recruited in Philopolis. We might also build one more X-Men, which was recruited here. So the new town is doing fine. It's shame that we were not able to capture the settler. It would help us with the improved roads around. But good thing is that this cavalry was able to survive. So let's wait here for now. It's really far. This galley is also not improved. We usually build the Pathfinder perk. So how many units? Yeah, this is the last hoplite to heal. Let me just get back and move this hoplite. That's the newly healed hoplite, so let's get him to the battlefront. The Byrim can now even heal, self-heal, because there is this trireme which is even stronger. Question is if we should not destroy his general. I'm surprised that they are trying to escape. So let's destroy him on sea. Okay, General Brasidas is now dead. We should certainly try to destroy this Kardakis unit. I'm not sure how safe is that, but we should give it a try. Also, this one should be destroyed. We should always finish these units off, because otherwise they will simply heal them and come back even stronger. So, this unit cannot move. Okay, this unit cannot move. So, this unit cannot move either. So we basically, because of all the attacks, we cannot do anything. We might be able to. Yeah, we can move here, but the rest of the army cannot move. There is one hoplite here. So let's give it a try. Let's try to destroy them. I don't want to meet them again in the inland. Okay, so they are gone now. Good. This unit should stay. We should definitely build in Gordian something. We cannot do anything. You know, the problem, this might be the Achilles heel actually, because the general morale is very low, the loyalty is extremely low, so they might try to initiate a revolt there, or basically destroy that city, and in that case we are without supplies. We can just mess around with the X-Men here. It seems like there are no armies which would harm him. Okay. Let's build a border road. Here we will connect the stone quarry, and here we finally can upgrade to the Principes. We will do that with these guys as well once it is available. And General can stay for now, and the Milites will be upgraded as well. Once all these units are upgraded, I think that the former military we should actually, with this guy we shouldn't move. Once it's done, the Roman army will be quite strong and in a good shape. I just hope that the Romans will not take advantage of that and revoke the Federation. Right, I think that that's it. The general, I would like to encourage all these units, but I'm a bit worried to bring them closer to the battlefront, because they might try to kill the general. And the problem, once they destroy general, okay. Once they kill a general, then the army moral considerably decreases, and the army moral is actually the thing which now is the most important factor in this whole campaign. So I don't want to risk that. Okay, seems like we are almost done. Yeah. So we are building hoplites, seems fine. Yeah, by the way, the Carthage, I'm not even sure if it's a republic or but it looks like this. So they have, yeah, they have these pikemans, and they have also these spearmen. And there's another pikeman. Ah, these are the Carthaginian units, unit types. This is the regional capital, so they probably have one regional capital. And look at that. This is another Cardakis coming after Carthage. Okay, I really hope that that this game will not end up the way that Persians, even though they are losing, or maybe not losing, but we are making progress here, they will eventually be able to win on military superiority. Look, but we are actually going up 84%, and they are going down. So hopefully that will not be the case. All right, it seems like we are done. So let's end the turn, I guess. Yeah, let me check out a couple of things. I usually do it at the beginning of each streaming. I just check the tradings. Yeah, I can see that we could improve it in number of cities. So let's build the trading. Yeah, these are the new towns, so let's build it there. It also seems that we are quite okay with the food now. In Spina it's still building, and there is also Bithynion trading. Okay. And regarding the temples and blacksmiths, we have 6 blacksmiths. It looks like it's quite well covering the whole republic, and 8 temples. It looks okay. We might check out those parts which don't have blacksmith, which is here in Power Valley and here in Anatolia. Let me just check out. So we have coal mine here, we have gold mine, and that's it. No, it's not sufficient to build a blacksmith. So let's wait for that. With that, we might try. We might try to build one here once we conquer this iron mine. And regarding the blacksmith here in Foley, let me check out what we can actually multiply. Yeah, it might be worth to build it. No. Okay, we can try to build it here. Yeah, let's do that. And last thing to check, I want to be sure that we have the colliery we can build here. This blacksmith needs to be improved quite a lot, and this one too. So here we should build colliery. This is the best way or easiest way how to find out if there is anything you are missing. Yeah, here we miss like everything. Ooh, it's good that I checked that. And this is the one I built now. Alright. So that's it. One thing we might also do, we might build one more trireme. We are doing quite well with the resources, so let's spend something on our safety. So this is our sage. This is the pikeman cavalry, or how it's called. Yeah, they will try to make the group attack, I guess. It didn't work out that well, but the third attack we will have in 60% penalty now already. Ah, this hoplite is really strong. Yeah, you can see that here. Not sure how long is this unit already with us. Our galley is being attacked, and it didn't end up well for them. Another Kardakis. We are quite lucky regarding the army moral. So they are attacking us again. Wow. Guys, this is... They are kicking our... You know what? Only 580 casualties and we have 4,000. We might even retreat. I mean, that would be... We are pushing the whole Persian Empire back, and we are not able to conquer Crete. Yeah, Carthage is the mediator between us and Sparta, and they are asking if we want to sign peace with them. No. We are not afraid, I would say. This is interesting. Illyria wants to sign confederation agreement. That's nice. I would say that it is worth checking. So they are okay with Carthage. We would lose all the treaties. We would basically lose all the treaties we now have with Carthage. Sparta we don't care about it. They are already in war with Persia and all its satrapies. Dahe we don't worry about that. And they don't have any treaties with Scythians. So guys, what do you think? Angel is saying no. Is it no for related to this offer, or was it something else? If we accept that, well, not much would change. I mean, this is confederation, so we would just secure basically this border. Yes, okay. All right, let's leave it as it is. I mean, I don't think that it would be a bad move, or, but it's just confederation. We might wait for a bit better offer if they ask or offer us federation. So let's say no for now. There are some piracy happening, so we'll be able. No, one more turn to get the nomads to the... Yes, for the confederation. Ah, yeah, you know, the delay here between when you see it and I play is like, I don't know, 20 seconds. Sorry about that. But I'm pretty sure that they will eventually come back to us with the Federation offer. So we cannot build philosophical school here. Okay, we need to wait one more turn. Here we need to wait. Here we will encourage these guys. So we have... Guys, this is really dangerous actually. If they attack, there are now 2 hoplites. Yeah, this is one of the one of them was in the military in the reserves, and they built one more peltast and peltast cavalry. They might have brought it from Naxos, I don't know. Crete. Small island in the Mediterranean, right? Well, not for Mediterranean, it's quite a big island, but in the world scale, it's a small island, and such a power cannot take it over. That's a bit embarrassing, actually. So let's connect the gold mine. These guys seem like they might there might be some danger movement to Parmiel, how it's called. So let's try to attack them. Equal chances. Let's try to take this over, this Oskelas. Instead of attacking the Peltasts, let's take their city. No. Okay. It didn't work out. We can also try to attack with the dangerous position. No, that's not a good idea. Let's wait one more turn. And also the Nomad will be a garrison unit here. So this galley survived, that's definitely good. And now there is another Kardakis to destroy. We can use the same destroyer as we used last time, but it might be wise to actually bring a reinforcement there, or use this one. This one cannot move. Okay. I'm just a bit worried that we will move too much to their territory and they will cut us off. Because that might certainly happen. It's very tempting to destroy these cavalry units. You see, there are actually 3 different targets now. This one, and this one. It would be great to destroy them all. The problem is that you know, the Gordian will, for example, stay without a garrison unit. Well, will we risk it or not? I would say let's risk it, but okay. Let's go back just through the same tile with the other hoplites, just in case something bad happens. And here, this X-Men is not that strong, but we can still attack with them. It says absolute supremacy, so we'll see. Alright. Here we cannot do anything else, and this warrior cavalry, we should, yeah, they can be healed in Gordian, but because of the Gordian has, look at that. General morale will decrease about 72%, and loyalty will decrease about 67%. It doesn't make sense to heal them here, because There will be new recruits coming out of these disloyal citizens, so let's take him to Miletos and just keep him there auto-heal till he's fully healed again. What? X-Man? What do you mean? Or did I say something like that? So I think that we won't. Yeah, let's go to the hill. Not only we will see more, but it's difficult to attack. So they have another pikeman. And that's it, right? I'm just really worried that this whole Crete operation will be a total and utter failure. I'm not sure if you guys were here last stream, but there was another operation. We took this stone quarry. There were 2 biremes. There was a hoplite, quite a good hoplite, and we wanted stones because we were out of stones, or we were getting closer to being out of stones. So we took those biremes, we disembarked, we attacked, we took it, we embarked the hoplite, and then now it's quite safe. I mean, most of the Persian fleet was maybe damaged, or they just retreated. I'm not sure, but in that time they were still operating here. You know, because Anatolia was pretty much there, so. And they destroyed not only the biremes, but the hoplite on board as well. So it was just for this stone quarry, it didn't work at all. And it might be the same here. I just hope that it won't end up that way. Okay, let me check out the military. Yeah, 84, 81. Okay, it's getting down. That's good. We might appoint emissary and get him to Carthage. Because if we will sign federation with Illyria, then Carthage will again be without treaties, and we want to keep the good relations with them, so we should have an emissary there. So they are attacking our weakened X-Man, and it didn't work out. Wow, it's all about the army moral. They're pikemen again. Okay. There were no casualties on both sides. Good. And they are attacking us again. Alright, this ended up a bit better. There were not many casualties on both sides. But they are using the peltasts. Okay. Okay. Illyria wants to offer us wood and influence, and they are asking. Well, we can offer them food. We have enough food for that. We can have another emissary, and someone is influencing. Well, that's this. The Carthaginians are influencing our land. Well, okay. So let's embark this emissary. This is the galley we wanted to transport the nomad. The nomad's gone, but it doesn't really matter. We still want a ship to operate here, just in case we want to transfer something to the Anatolia. So now we should be able to disembark the nomad, and next turn we will build the town. How does it look like with this? Yeah, he's fine. That's good news. We still should bring more hoplites there, but look at this. This is what I talked about last time at the beginning of this episode. We will check out the strategic overview. Hoplites. this is the same mistake we did last time. We have one hoplite here, and the reason why this hoplite is here is that Thracians were influencing our land and slowly taking piece after piece. So that's why there is this hoplite. So they stopped. But apart from this hoplite, there is no garrison units here at all. We are building one here in Philopolis, yeah, but that's it. Again, the same mistake as before. So the result or outcome out of this is that we don't have enough army to maintain all these battlefronts. So let me check out where we can build hoplites. Or you know what? Let's wait one more turn. How long would it take? 2 turns. 2 turns is a lot. Let's build a couple of more hoplites. I'm a bit worried that we will again get to the issues with gold. Because when we check how much it costs, the hoplites already cost us 25 golds per turn. We have really good gold mines, that's true. But this will further increase, so we might have like 8 gold plus per turn, which is not that much anymore. Alright, let's start. Let's build philosophy school in Corinth. We can encourage units by the general chaos. The trireme should stay where it is. Bireme is again ready. Look at that, they have another general, so let's go there. Let's not let him escape. And we didn't even destroy him. But we got dread, at least. This is the... This might be the hoplite we can use. This might be the hoplite. We initially wanted to strengthen the battlefront with Persians, but we might rather take him to Crete. Let's do that. And because of the galley is already here, so it will supply, we can use the trireme to transport it. And here is a Spartan island where we could potentially build town, and that's what the nomad. He's too far. Just transporting him or getting him to Hellas would take like 5 turns at least. So again, back to the main battlefront. Let's first encourage all the units which are on the battlefront. This is quite a lot. There are 5 units which will be encouraged now. But the general would soon need to get back to rear because the loyalty is getting low. And we might try to take over this Pessinus. Okay. The garrison unit's down. Question is if we should try to... If we should rather try to influence it. Let's try it one time. 20%, that's great. 20% is a lot. It means that there is probably no... Yeah. There is no civil service. Yeah, they are actually... They have just about... they were just about to finish obedience, which would make it almost impossible to influence. So it was right in time. We can proceed further. And like I said, once... No, this is actually not the resource we wanted to... Oh yeah, this one would be... This is a great spot for blacksmith. And once we have this iron mine it would be even better. So we can already build it here. Let's build it. Penissus, we should build also civil service. This unit, yeah, these guys will stay where they are. The X-Men need to get back. I mean, they are already in the dangerous to be destroyed entirely. So let's try to destroy this pikeman then. Yeah, great. And now we can also destroy that nomad with the other strike. Good. Which means we still have one hoplite here, and we can clear up all these facilities. This blitz is really great improvement for these small attacks. It really makes everything way easier. So connect Maloes. And we have our Principes. So let's get to Oskela and test them straight away. No, it didn't work out, but on the other hand they left the city and we should be able to destroy them now. No, tough guys. So let's try Pelotas yet. Okay. Oskela will need to wait one more turn. We will repair the galley. I think that the nomad should really get to the tip of the peninsula and we will pick him up. Doesn't make sense to keep him here anymore. And that's probably it. Oh yeah, there's another upgrade. And that's all. There are a number of damaged things. The stone quarry, let's wait. With iron mine, we don't have iron at all. Yeah, the war is really. Yeah, we need a lot of iron for building those hoplites. And we have only how much per turn? We are trading something, that's good. So we have like 13 plus. So let's already start repairing these. Not this coal mine and temple. Yeah, let's destroy the temple. Alright, I think that we can end the turn now. Hey, they are actually taking over Corsica with nomad only, but it seems like Carthage doesn't have any garrison units here. So we are streaming now like how long? I don't even know. So they attacked the cavalry, attacked our X-Men. No, the hoplite. All right. Okay. so lucky. These guys could cut off us. They keep coming. I see that the problem is the army more. They simply cannot get out of the trap. But they still have so many units. So Trachea offers us quite a lot for food, for free turns. Okay, so it's certain that they are in lack of food. So let's help them. In quotes. Iron is something we would like to have more. So let's offer them 2 coal. Dahe wants to sign some treaties. Yeah, we are all for that. And Ilya is happy with the food. That's good. Yeah, they are cut off. They cut us off. 47%. That's not good. It doesn't look that bad because they are at 84%, and the only reason is that initially they had like 120%, but 47% lower moral. So this is exactly what I was talking about when I said that we are getting too far from our suppliers. So what we will start with? We should start with this. This is really something what worries me the most now. Let's disembark the hoplite. Let's build the town. And that's it. So here we will certainly recreate supply lines, and this guy should get back to rear. We should also encourage these two. The X-Men should get back to rear. We already have Bithynian as the specialized city for them. We need to wait because there is this trading center now, and these guys have to retreat. They cannot retreat anymore. I'm tempting to try to attack this Amastris because it's standalone. Yeah, absolute supremacy. Let's go for that. They have the stockade, which is alright. Good. We got some casualties, but it's still fine. Let's also repair it straight away. Because of the hoplite here with lower morale, we should stay here. The general will be soon fully healed. We have the warrior cavalry, which will simply stay there as long as it needs. The Byrim can... The Byrim can actually go here and pick up the Nomad. The question is if it makes sense to already go there. It might be too soon. No, let's wait. So now we have 3 ships here, which is not necessary, I would say. And that's it. Yeah, the truth is that the attack itself is not that as strong as we would like. This is the emissary. We want him to go to Carthage. And we keep building the highways, how I call it. This is also quite interesting that Illyrians are probably they are giving the independent cities are giving them quite a hard time. You can see that these cities are still independent, which means that the Illyrians were not able to conquer them yet. Might try to influence them actually. Not this one, because there is a garrison unit here. Ah, it's settler. Well, let's try to influence that. 6%, 12%, 17. 18%. They must be really close to ask. To ask us to take the city. I don't want to attack them when we are so close. So what else we need to connect? Rome is not yet having the paved roads. Yeah, we can also use this general and try to influence it. General Sherios. No. Wow. I'm surprised. Here, this is the repaired milites. And that's it. I think that we actually made quite a nice progress. This whole area, it's a breakthrough, I would say. This is the nomad, which will eventually build a town on that island. Oh, this is Armenia unit. Oh, what? So many. Such a good hoplite. Nah, that was a mistake from me. I should not have take this Amastris city and use that hoplite to protect this guy. Look at this. Defense, assault, dread, stalwart, elite, and discipline, and blitz, and security. Oh my god, that's unbelievable how we got all that. This might be the biggest loss in this game. I mean, not this episode, but this game, this hoplite. They are also attacking the hill. It didn't work out. They are trying it second time, but with these units, I'm not sure if it makes sense. Only if if our unit withdraw. They are cutting us off. But hopefully it will not work, because there is this Penissus town. Spartans are really tough guys. What do you think, guys? Alright, okay, the first good news from this battlefront. Uncle is saying, hope it's not like the loss of the 6th army. Yeah, it actually Feels like it. It was probably the best army we had. Skythia wants some treaties. Peaceful passage is fine. Sparta wants to sign peace. Yeah, well, you are guys really good. I mean, you are doing your best, but I don't want the peace. I just want to have the Asian Sea secured. Guys, what a loss. To be honest, when I look at the battlefront now, it starts looking like a stalemate. Yeah, we conquered part, but look at this guy. 2.2. Okay. This one's fine. Yeah, this one's okay-ish. So we have 3 good hoplites there now. And one of them is already not in a shape to attack. So we did some progress, but it seems like it will again stop. Anyway, let's disembark. Why you cannot disembark there? Ah, we need all the action points. We will upgrade the militaires. We have the new principes here. They don't have that good loyalty, but it should be sufficient for this battlefront. Here is anything not yet connected? Yeah, this coal mine. Here the gold mine. How much gold we make every turn? It's getting worse with more armies. And we are also, the problem is that we are upgrading these principes, and the principes are more expensive for maintenance, so, or soldiers pay, or how to say that. So even that might not bring us to bankruptcy, but might eventually lead to gold shortage. 6%. Come on, no, it won't work. I will need to attack them. So let's attack them. There is this Principes, and Oskela should now be in our hands. Boston Mark. Hey Boston Mark, how are you doing? Welcome. He's saying, I purchased this, but I have not yet been able to find them to play. Looks very good. Yeah, I hope you will like it. I would just recommend to at least go through tutorial, because it takes a while to get used to the, I would say, controlling the actions and the units, etc. So yeah, thank you for stopping by, and let me know if you like it. I'm usually on Discord. I can send you the link. Let me just check it out. Where is the link? And there are other players you might ask for an advice if you get into troubles. Here is the link. I'm not sure if I can even send the link. Yeah, alright, I can. So this is our new hoplite. That's the new reinforcement we wanted. This is the X-Men, the new X-Men. We will both train in pathfinding. This is our new trireme. Okay, it's now getting a bit better, or more happy, I was going to say, but on the other hand, it all costs us quite a lot. and the maintenance will be even higher. Triremes have quite a maintenance as well. Well, war is expensive. What else to say, right? Oh, sorry. Trireme needs to stay. The Bireme might not need to stay. It can go here and wait for the nomad. Gali will rather stay. This is the attacked hoplite. We can attack Gortin. There are two hoplites. I don't think that it makes sense. They are a bit damaged. That's it would be nice to destroy them, but on the other hand, there is this palisade, and I don't think that we would be able to make any difference. Joker JP is saying, I just got this the other day and the tutorial is very good. Yeah, thank you for that. We really try to make it at least a bit enjoyable, because all the tutorials are a bit boring. But the good thing is that you can continue the tutorial, or once you finish the tutorial you can continue the game without restarting it. So if you are happy to play as Macedon, as Philip the second of Macedon, then you don't need to restart it and just continue the game once you finish the tutorial. So let's in Bithynion, let's repair the X-Men. Here we will just stay. We should fortify, but we cannot this turn. Here we will encourage. So yeah, so what I think we should do, we should basically consolidate. We cannot do anything else than somehow create a new battlefront, which will we try to hold. That's all. Here we cannot move because this Amastris is now very disloyal, so we need to keep the garrison unit there. So they are stuck there. Even this Gordion, the Gordion is a big problem. We might move this nomad to Gordion just to have the garrison unit there. I hope that we will not be attacked anymore. Look at these guys. They have 94% out of 94 out of 100 experience points. So if you lose them, all right. So now we should. This is still the same turn. All right. Okay. So that's it, right? Yeah. Regarding repairs, I don't want to repair the stone mine, the coal mine as well, the iron mine. Yeah, let's repair it because we need iron. That's all, I would say. Let me just check the existing blacksmiths, if there is anything we can build. Yeah, here we can, here and here. So all the Italian blacksmiths should be further improved. We need iron, so let's build foundry. Here we need foundry, and here there is no foundry, but what we need most is gold, which means gold refinery. And let me check also the trading centers. So here are the new two towns. So let's build the trading centers here. There is this new town, Spina. No. Trading, and that's it. I'm not sure if we will build in Itanos anything, or we will build probably stockade there, but. Knock knock, evening, hello, hey knock knock, good to see you here. Alright, let's end the turn. I think that there is nothing else we can do. One more thing I will check is how many How many shipyards we have? There is one shipyard here. It's galley. Here it's bireme. Here it's galley. Trireme, boat. Ah, yeah, I know what it is. This is because of we want to be sure that no one will enter this inner sea. But we also conquered this shipyard when we took over Amastris. We don't need that, so let's sell it and let's end the turn. I would say it goes well compared to previous episode, but on the other hand, it's still not as well as I would like. Okay, so they have another cavalry. They are attacking the hoplite. It looks okay. Yeah, the army moral is the key. They brought a Peltas cavalry over there. They are attacking our hoplite again, Spartians. Wow, they don't have any casualties. So they disembark on our land, but basically it's on the border. Scythians want iron and stone. Well, iron and stone is the most important thing, I guess. So no. So let me check out how it looks like here. The hoplite here is getting weaker and weaker. We still have the X-Men there, which is fine. They have still 2 hoplites and 3 hoplites. I'm not sure. We should eventually. We might eventually rather retreat to Itanos, but I want to build there first the stockade. Once the stockade's there, then it's fine. Then let's retreat there. It's embarrassing that we need to retreat, but at least we have the town there. So this is the hoplite which was attacked, and we might even destroy this attacking cavalry. Good, that's good, and we will take the hill. That's also good. Diana is a local capital or regional capital. It might be interesting to conquer it, but I want this hoplite to be healed, because if they will eventually get here with another Kardakis, like 2 or 3, then they would simply destroy these units entirely, and I don't want to lose any more hoplites. We lost quite a lot, I would say, in last 2 or 3 episodes. Such a good units. Because those were the first hoplites we built, so they were fully experienced. So we can build improved road to the iron mine, which will increase the production. That's good. This general is now fully healed, so he might he might actually rotate. So Nabis will go to the battlefront, and Pyrrhus will return to probably Miletos. I guess the Miletos is fully loyal, so that's a good choice. Regarding Oskela, we might try to influence again. No, it doesn't make sense anymore. So let's attack them again. I hope that now we will finally conquer them. No. So we have another Principate here. 2. Let's attack with the damaged one. I hope that it will be already enough to conquer that. So last try. Okay, so Oskela's ours. We got some resources, especially slaves. What we can actually do, we might enslave it. What do you guys think? You look at that. They have but look at these improvements. No. Let's keep it. We need more slaves though. We have 30% and the idle ratio is at least 35%. So we are losing resources every turn because of the slave ratio is low. So we definitely need it. We can try to trade. But yeah, Thracians are offering slaves, so let's see what they want for that. Let's see, 4 slaves per turn. We can offer them some food, but not that much. Iron, no, and gold, no. Oof. Okay, let's offer them 5 for 2. That might work. Let's see. Yeah, so we are getting. It's actually looking like our resources can dry up. If we consider that we started and we had like 250 gold and now we have 19, then it seems like the war is too expensive now. And the basic explanation is simple. We are trying to progress too fast compared to our size of our republic. That's the problem. Basically, our republic is not able to maintain or feed such a big army. And so far it works, but you can see that it's because of we have quite a lot of reserves. We can still try to improve our economy as much as we can, so it will cover some of the expenses, but I'm not sure if that will be enough. Okay, so let's disembark close to Carthage, or Carthago, actually, to be more precise. And that's it. Let me see what are the surpluses and losses. So gold is still plus. We are losing coal, but the reason is that we are trading it. We are in plus of stones and iron. Iron just a little bit. That's not that good, and the rest is fine. Happiness is decreasing. It might be due to the fact that the army size is too big, and resource satisfaction might also slowly decrease because we don't have that many resources anymore. Regarding victory conditions, we have 85, they have 80. Okay, that's one of the good things. And we are quite close to reach the experience and moral objective. Okay. Let me see what's the time here. We have to. Okay. Well, yeah. Let's play one more turn, and then I will need to call this off. It's almost 11 p.m. Yeah, so the timing was good. We just got to the tip of the peninsula when the nomad arrived. Persians took back the stone quarry. I guess that they also need stones, and the Peltast is attacking us, and that's good. Okay, that's another good news. But the hoplite is trying to attack the X-Men. Oof. Yeah, the hoplite is our hoplite there is really getting into the numbers we don't want to see. Like 1.6 when the initial initial or fully healed hoplite had 4. We might bring there another hoplite then. The Spartans might actually be the saviors of Persia because the whole advent has stopped. So they offer, Thracians offer us, for 5 food, they offer us 1 slave. They lowered what they will give us for that, but it's still better than nothing. So let's take that. Carthage offers us quite a lot, but they want slaves. No, thank you. Okay. So this guy needs to heal up. General Pyrrhus will go to Miletos and stay there, just to recover his loyalty, or sorry, general moral. The hoplite. We can attack Tiana, but I really don't want to go into that. I would like to destroy this cavalry, so it won't cause us any troubles in the AI turn. Is the nomad? Yeah, the general has not much to do really. So let's wait here now. The nomad will stay where he is. The X-Men are now repaired. That's good. So we might try to get back the stone quarry. Anquil is saying, would be nice if possible to log the resources line upstairs so we can always see plus and... you mean log, like you want to see it all the time? Well, what you can do is you just press tilde. You see, I'm pressing it now, and you can that way you can basically see it without going here. If that's the question, and tilde is the key right below the escape key on keyboard. So let's take the stone quarry now. So the battlefront is, I would say, compact. So we have one border town here, and they have one here, or more precisely, it's theirs, it's ours, it's theirs, it's theirs. Okay. So the trireme seems like quite ready to look for enemies. Look at that. There is the trireme, Persian trireme. Press what? Well, I think it's called tilde in English. It's like wave or something. You know what it is? Tilt, maybe it's called. Let me just write down the key. If it's even possible. Yeah, this is it. This is tilde, or at least I think it's called tilde in English. So here is this is not a good thing that they are back here. We should probably destroy them, because otherwise they might attack our supply triremes. So let's go there and attack. We have new trireme and there is another trireme, so that should be enough. And we want this city, this to be ours. Okay, it ended up even better than I thought. And we got dread. The hoplite might be ready, which means we will bring him to Crete. And we will also bring there the X-Men. Ah, that's what you meant by X-Men. Yeah, I didn't I didn't get it first. No, the X-Men will stay where they are, but we can bring there these guys. But they don't have any improvements yet. No, let's take these guys there. The sea should now be safe, so we can transport them. These guys needs to first be improved. Fighting with the unexperienced armies in this stage of the game is already quite, I would say, unwise. Because you can make some nice achievements even with unexperienced armies, but to be honest, it's other players will already have experienced ones, so you will always be in disadvantage. So we pick up the nomad and get him to the island. Here we continue building the road network. We might, yeah, here. There is the new Principes. It goes directly to the battlefront. So we have now 4, I think. Yeah, 4. That's quite a nice army already. For when we consider that. Let me just check out if it's displayed here. No, it's not. But when we consider that it's just for such a small part of Italy, what the Romans had, then having 4 legions is, I would say, pretty strong army. So it seems like Persians will conquer Corsica. You know what we can do? We can actually disembark here, cut them off. Let's do that. I mean, Persians are certainly our enemies, and Carthaginians are not. So, and we have the Galli there. So let's do that. It might be the first action next episode, but we still need to prepare for that. So, are we able to embark? Not with these guys. With these guys we can. 2.9, and here, yeah. So we will transport there a bit damaged Principes, but it's still okay. I just hope they will not find out that we are here and try to destroy us with the Birim. But I think that they use it for supplies, so it should be fine. And now we are in Carthage. We are welcomed, and we will insinuate our faction. I think that now we need to get back. They have 2 hoplites there. Oh, okay, one is actually quite damaged. This one is still okay, but this Gillis is damaged. Maybe they will not attack, and we have still this X-Men here. But this hoplite has to go away. Ah, I put him. That was a misclick. Never mind. We will need to decide what will be the next step here. We might try to conquer this Tergeste. And we can do it maybe even now. Uncertain. Okay, it's uncertain. But on the other hand, if we go there with these Principes, it might be better. Short or okay. That might have been a bit. Okay. Let's try to conquer that. 5. No, we are not able to. So let's leave it for now. I just hope that they will not conquer that Illyrians will not conquer that first. We can yet use the peltasts. Short odds. Oh, let's wait. we have there is one more nomad. We don't really know what to do with him. One of the things we could do is we can also take him to Anatolia, but that would be something we will do probably next episode. Okay, so let's check out what is our current situation. We have 85% in victory points. It didn't change much because we didn't progress. I think that's just 1 or 2% in this episode. But the good thing is that the Persian military superiority is getting lower. They are still ahead of us, quite a lot, but it's definitely worse for them than it was before. Regarding objectives, it didn't change much actually since the last turn. We can check out the player statistics. So, should I show the events? Federation? No, I think that it's well, not here, but Persia economically went up quite a lot. It seems interesting, and I would say that the reason is probably that they invented a government type. They changed the government type, and that considerably changed the whole economy efficiency. That's probably the reason. I don't know, but it seems like that would be the reason, which makes our economy way worse than theirs. And that also can mean that we have to expect that there might be more and more units coming. Army power. When I show the events, you see that this jump is due to federation with Roman Republic, and the reason why we still go up is that we basically healed or got back to shape all the Roman units, and we upgraded them. That's the main reason, because we actually, I think we lost more experienced units than we actually created new ones, so that's the reason. Otherwise, the good thing is that the Federation really made us equal regarding the army power with the Persian Empire. Otherwise, the third is Macedon. Okay, so that's basically our part of our army, and then there is Carthage. Cities, we are getting higher and higher. This is again the Federation. So that's the jump here is quite big when you think about it. Resources, again, a big step forward. Casualties, Persia is getting way higher than we, but you can see that once we started the war with Persia, then the casualties are growing quite a lot. Foreign relations, Prussia actually has in general better foreign relations, but it's because of all the satrapies. Country size, yeah, that I think that somewhere here we started attacking Anatolia, and then it's slowly declining. Population, let me see where was this plague. Just a sec. This is the plague. Yeah. It looks a bit confusing, but this is the plague. For Persia, it was not a big problem. I guess that it didn't spread there that much, but for us, and for example for Carthage, look at that. It was like 50% of their citizens. But we are progressing back, and it's partially due to our federation with Roman Republic, which happened here. Happiness, yeah, Sparta is still the most happy country, I guess, because of they are proud, and then it's us and the Roman Republic. And the development, they are still. Persia is basically keep the advance. are keeping the advance ahead of us. We are still behind them, even though we are trying our best. And we can also check out the history replay. Let me just turn off the cameos. And maybe I will also turn off the flags, maybe, right? So let's see, I will give there the fastest speed. So this is us. We initially were in federation, in confederation with Macedon, but we were only the members. They were masters. But they were struggling quite a lot on these two borders with Thracians and Illyrians as well. It looked like they will eventually be able to manage that, but it really weakened them, and we were also in troubles. We were also let me just stop it here. You can see there were a couple of things we went through, and it didn't look quite good. For example, this disembark of Carthage, and it looks like they will eventually take the whole territory, but they eventually signed peace. I think that this is, yeah. Look, there was also Anatolia, which was already, it was really bad. I thought that we will lose it, but we didn't, and we eventually were able to take it all back. And in this moment, you can also see that that Illyrians are starting pushing them back. There were some civil wars in Macedonia, and that was the end of the chance that Macedonia will be strong. Once this happened, we I guess it will be somewhere here, that we revoked the confederation, and then yeah, so it was a couple of turns earlier, and then we basically then they offered us federation, so we took them under our wings. They were a number of disembarks from Persia, and most of the time it was very unpleasant, like here, but we were able to repel them. Let me just start it again. You see that the disembarks were on a number of different places. Here we finished off together with the Roman Republic Samnites, and this was the point where we decided to go to Anatolia against Persia. There was a revolt, and they basically handed over the keys of one of the cities to us. We decided to take it, and we started to transport there our units just to keep the bridgehead. It didn't look that good. You can see that it was quite a fight, but there were also disembarks here, but we were able to survive. Then there was the counter-attack. It was somewhere here, and you can see that how the battlefront changes. And this turn, yeah, this is basically where we started, right? Yeah, somewhere here. So this is it, yeah. This is what we have now. I think that if we would federate with Illyria, it might be enough to have the victory points. Not sure though, but let's see. What we will try to do next turn or next episode, we will basically try to save, let's say, save Corsica of being colony of Persians. Syria. It's actually Syrians, and we need to bring there more reinforcements to the battlefront. The problem is that I can see the limits of our economy now to do that. Yeah, because you see that when we would think about the resources we had at the beginning of this episode, and now it really went down considerably. So that's the question. I'm not sure. Are we able to maintain so many units, or maybe even more, to proceed. And this whole situation on Crete is a total disaster. I have to say that this was something we didn't expect at all, or I didn't expect at all. I thought that it will be piece of cake. They have just two islands, and we didn't start with the other one, because here we will need to disembark from ships and attack straight away, which has the penalty. We didn't have the penalty here, and we are still not able to destroy them. So that's the question. Nevertheless, that's the end of this stream. Let me save it. I'm really glad that you guys joined, and I hope that you enjoyed at least as much as I did. I'm happy to see some new guys here. I will certainly stream again, but just follow us on Steam, or the schedule here on Twitch, and you will find out when the next stream will be. It's not every week, so just check it out. Okay, have a nice evening, guys, and see you next time.